Today, we are going back into one of the most iconic eras of Bollywood, because we're looking at two legendary Raveena Tandon songs. Kuch Kuch to Mere Dil Mein Ho Raha Hai. Tip Tip Barsa Pani. And this isn't going to be a simple reaction, because these songs became much more than movie tracks. They became part of Bollywood history. And honestly, even today, years later, audiences still remember them. First, let's talk about Raveena Tandon's screen presence. Because before discussing choreography or visuals, we need to understand one thing. Great song performances are not only about dance, they're also about personality, expression, timing, and emotional communication. And Raveena had something very important: screen command. Whenever she entered the frame, attention naturally moved toward her. Not because of exaggerated acting, not because of loud movements, but because of confidence. Now let's discuss Kuch Kuch to Mere Dil Mein Ho Raha Hai. This song carries a softer, emotional atmosphere. The visual energy is different compared to high-energy commercial dance tracks. The song focuses more on emotional expression, romantic feeling, chemistry, calm presentation. And honestly, Raveena performs strongly in these moments, because many scenes rely on facial reactions instead of movement. Notice things like eye contact, small smiles, soft reactions, expression timing. Sometimes actors don't need huge movements. Small emotional moments can create stronger audience connection, and that becomes visible here. Another interesting thing is camera work, because the camera repeatedly focuses on close-ups. Close-up shots become important because they capture tiny details, small expressions, eye movement, reaction timing. And during emotional songs, these details become powerful, because audiences begin connecting with the feeling rather than simply watching visuals. Now let's move into Tip Tip Barsa Pani. Now this song became one of Bollywood's most recognizable songs ever. But let's discuss it from a performance analysis perspective. Because beyond popularity, there are several technical elements working together. First, visual atmosphere. Rain itself becomes part of the storytelling, because environmental elements can influence audience emotion. Rain creates movement. Lighting changes. Reflections appear. Visual texture becomes stronger, and the song uses these elements effectively. Now coming to Raveena's performance. One thing immediately noticeable is movement control. Dance isn't only about moving quickly. Dance also includes rhythm, timing, coordination, expression, camera awareness. And throughout the song, movements feel synchronized with musical energy. Nothing feels disconnected. Everything appears visually connected. Another important factor is confidence, because confidence completely changes performance quality. Two performers can do identical choreography, but audiences react differently. Why? Because confidence changes presentation. It changes visual comfort. It changes audience perception. And Raveena performs with visible confidence throughout the song. Even simple movement patterns feel stronger because of presentation. Now let's discuss expressions again, because expression work becomes extremely important in songs. People often remember facial reactions, emotional moments, screen presence, more than technical movement. And Raveena naturally had expressive reactions that matched the atmosphere of the songs. That emotional connection becomes important because audiences remember feelings, not only visuals. Another interesting thing is legacy, because many songs become successful temporarily, then people move on. But songs like these survive across generations. Parents remember them. Younger audiences discover them. New edits continue appearing online. That only happens when multiple elements work together. Because songs survive long-term through performance, music, expressions, visual identity, emotional memory. Final thoughts. Raveena Tandon's performances in these songs weren't memorable only because of popularity. They became memorable because they created emotional recall. Through screen presence, through expressions, through confidence, and through visual storytelling. And honestly, that is why even today audiences still remember these songs. Let me know below, which one is your favorite? Kuch Kuch to Mere Dil Mein Ho Raha Hai, or Tip